I got the opportunity to interview an older couple named Sam and Kathy, who happen to be from like my area of Texas, North Texas, and we passed them on the way in. I just assumed that they were like not day hikers but sectioners, or like out for a few days. And then whenever they got in there, I heard them mention to someone that they were through hiking. They had started March 23rd, so I sat down with them. They had a really cool story. It's really inspiring to see like 70-plus-year-olds out here. I gave them both a shakedown. Sam, we got rid of 6 pounds off his pack. Kathy, I would say probably like 2 or 3. They had a scale there, and Sam weighed his stuff, but Kathy was wanting to enjoy her 0 day, so she wasn't as motivated, but that was okay. So with older people, with anybody really, I do think that the case for ultralight exists. You don't have to go sub 10 pounds, but you can always lose a little bit of weight. That way your trip is more enjoyable.
I'm Super Uber.
I'm Bruiser. I got my name because last year in the state of Washington, I did a face plant on the PCT, and I broke my glasses, and I had black eyes, and I had a black nose, and I had a big old black mark here, and so a good name. Oh, and here I was all bruised. So anyway, that's why I'm Bruiser.
Okay.
And I'm Super Uber because I'm the guy that carries everything. I carry people here and there. I carry things here and there. And you get a super on your Uber if you take three old ladies to Mexican food, where we live in Texas, every Friday night, which is what I do. She's one of the old ladies, and then we have 2 widows that we go out to Mexican food every Friday night, and I'm the Uber driver.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
We did the JMT twice. 2017 and 2018. In 2017, I fell and broke my foot and had to get off
Right
here, actually, from VVR. And we wanted to do it again. We wanted to go do the whole thing, so we came back the next year and did it. I'm 70.
74.
Getting the right amount of food.
The biggest challenge, I think for me this year, the altitude has really pounded me since we've gotten in the Sierras. I had no trouble in the desert, but altitude.
Right. Doing it together.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
Doing it with your buddy is always the best.
We've done the JMT, we've done sections in Washington and sections in Oregon, and we just thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could do the whole thing?
Yeah.
So that was kind of the plan.
That's her perspective. Then she had to talk me into doing the desert, because I've always been an anti-desert guy until this year, and I thought, my time is running out. I'm 74 years old. If I'm ever going to do something like this year was going to be the year.
March 23rd. We were off 2 weeks because he hurt his calf muscle, and we had to let it heal. We average about 10. Some days it's 6, some days it's 14. Depends on the trail. We'd like to, but it's so late now, I mean, we're going to do as much as we can and just kind of see where we are. When it snows.
I think that's
September 30th, realistically, is probably what we're going to call.
Okay.
Call it a day.
Get out there and do it. If you have a desire to do something, whether it's hiking or whatever it is, don't sit down and think, oh, well, maybe, I wish I would have done it or whatever. Mm-hmm. Get out there and do it.
Yeah, I would say I have to agree with that. And that the adage is, especially when you get to be our age, is keep moving. And I can't think of a better way for you to get some exercise than to get outside, get outdoors, and do what we're doing.
Very active.
Yeah. Well, we walk every day, and it's anywhere between 4 miles and 12. Depending on which trail we choose to walk.
And what the weather's like.
And what the weather's like,
we don't
right.
have to walk in crappy weather when we're home.
Yeah.
Yeah. We live in Denton, Texas.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't describe it. You can't describe it in too many words to somebody that has never been up here, that lives in an area like that. Maybe somebody in Louisiana might get it, but there's no comparison.
Well, we really didn't much.
No, I walked a lot. I was doing, at the end there, I figured I put 1,500 training miles in before we started the trip.
But again, it was flat.
It was all basically in the flat.
Yeah.
At least since we got back from last year.
Yeah, we decided on the way home last year that we were going to do the whole thing.
Yeah, September last year. Here's the best advice I would offer anyone. If you have an interest in a person that you think might be your life partner, I would highly recommend that you take a 2-week hiking vacation together, wilderness hiking vacation together. And if you come back and you're still friends, then you probably got to keep her. Then don't do it.
Yeah.
Go hike, but don't get married.
Yeah.
Don't get hitched up,
right.
honey?
That's right.
Cool. All right. Thank you, guys.